There are some big changes for the Lancaster Stormers this week as the club announced that they were under new ownership. In this week's Sunday Sit-Down, Fox 43's Ryan Yee caught up with former owner Rob Liss on what the Stormers community meant to him, some of his favorite memories, and what fans can expect under the new ownership group.
In terms of this transition of ownership, I asked the question to the former owners, but I'll give you guys the opportunity to just a message you have for the fans that have been supporting you over the past 13 years and kind of what they meant to you guys.
It's a family. We didn't know much, coming into it, and you get when you start seeing what the community does and supporting the stadium. When I talk, it's the fans, it's the sponsors, it's the development in the area that is made this, what it is today. So you just fall in love. I always say, if a fan can touch the grass, I don't know what's going on now. It's synthetic, but it's magical, and it just puts smiles on everyone's face. It's hard to describe quickly, what it means, but for a non-baseball person, they're fans. They're fans of the team, but they're fans of being part of a community. And there's very few places in life where you can come to a safe environment and hang out, and it's a neighborhood. The greatest pleasure is seeing people who haven't seen each other in a long time, or throwing out a first pitch. It's just been the greatest thrill of our lives, and hope to continue to come now, and maybe I'm going to apply to be an usher and relax.
You reminisce on the 13 years that you've been here, coming in and out of the ballpark, having your back facing the field and looking towards elsewhere. I mean, what have been some of your favorite moments, or maybe your favorite moment about kind of being here and experiencing all that you've experienced over the more than a decade?
It's like saying which child do you love best? There's so many. I'll share one. When I first came in, you think you're running a business. You don't realize really what asset this is. It was fireworks night, and after the fireworks, everyone goes home, but we have to clean up the fireworks, one little piece at a time, and everyone was just talking about the fan experience. No one was talking about, can you believe how much we did this in sales or that? It was all about sharing stories about the guests. And then, since no one was in the stadium, I said, put on some Springsteen. So we're jamming to Springsteen while we're picking up fireworks. And that's a business. Like, it's crazy that's what you do for a living. It's brutal, but it's the greatest gift in the world.
It seems like there's a sense of pride about where you guys took over this franchise when it was, back in 2013 to where it is now. And you guys talked about, pulling it out of the fire and being able to bring it to where it is today. How proud is your ownership group that you were able to get that done and the vision that you had to make that become a reality here?
During COVID, we all know tragedy hit the world and hit our town. And I was thinking of LGH, the brutality of what they're going through, doing the best they can. They turned our stadium into a center to support COVID. Then we called Meals on Wheels. Is there anything we can do? Use our kitchens to make those meals. Drop-offs, food drop-offs. If there wasn't a stadium, what would have happened? Those are the things that we maneuver around quietly that we try to bring. And meeting these guys, we don't take it lightly. These guys are the real deal. Those guys can buy any team they want to buy. So they pick the best, and the best community, which is our fans. So he's humble enough, coming from sports, that all he wants to do is give a better fan experience. Things that, as fans, we don't even know what that means, but all I know, it's going to be fun.